Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. You know, I just realized one of my biggest self-criticisms for starting the League of Legends Let's Play is that, let's go to creative mode, I want to test something. Was that you actually can't even, not only that can you not collect everything in League of Legends, you also just can't, why is it nighttime? Or, time set day. I have not used that command in a long time. Almost like that sheep was on fire. But, like, similar to League, Minecraft is a game that you can't, like... It has a launcher. So it's not, like, a game that you just have and you can play whenever. Theoretically, one day... If I spawn a Warden, does he just, like, kill all these things? Does that work? Spawn? I don't know what how you spawn mobs anymore. Mob? Help. I want to spawn a Warden and watch him kill everybody. That would be so funny. What the fuck is this? Summon. How could I forget? Minecraft Warden. He is so cool. Look at this Chad, dude. Wait, I have a resin block? Oh, is he gonna... Oh, he's pissed at that creeper. Oh! Boo! Poor spider! No! No! Oh my god. Give Wolfram Minecraft name tag. We are naming this beast. I love him. What? There's not like a... He's so cool. Where the heck is the anvil? There it is. He's so cool, man. The Warden. I'm just gonna have him running around, like, murdering everything. It's one of the biggest flaws of the Warden in the videos where, like, I don't know if you've seen them, they're like the videos where the Warden is versus like 30 mobs or whatever, is that he is single target. So it's really just designed to kill the player. It's not really designed to mess around with, you know, a large amount of creatures. And it really doesn't take much to piss him off. You know, I say that, and now it's like taking forever for him to get mad. So, how the Warden's mechanics actually work is... There's an anger system. And, you add to that anger system by making sound, but if you attack him or touch him, even like if you just like walk into him, that instantly adds 100, which is the max value. I think it's like vibrations add 20, and at 80 it immediately just goes to 100 and plays like the anger animation, and then he just like that guy just pissed him off 6 times. Like 3 times. What? It's probably because there's just so many, maybe. Because it is based on each individual mob. Each individual mob gives separate anger. So even though this slime bugged him 3 times, these guys over here, I guess, were more annoying. This is just a nightmare for him, because the slimes, we're never gonna run out of these slimes. They're just gonna keep spawning, and he's just That added 100 instantly because it touched him. Get a good look at him. Okay, I thought that was me for a second. He's so tall. Mad at that one? And I like, what the heck is his attack? I guess it's just like... Man, you really don't like these little slimes, do you? And seeing the Warden in creative mode kind of makes me like... It's like a good visualization for... You know, that's interesting though. Anyway, I'll finish one point before I start another one. Like, in creative mode, mobs ignore your existence. Like, they don't see you. But the Warden is blind. He doesn't see you. But if you like anger the Warden in creative mode, he just kind of like he looks at the position where you were, like when you angered him in creative mode, and big slimes have so much health, and he just one-shots them. So it's like, it's almost like when you're in creative mode, you can be detected. I mean, you make noise, but like visually, you're not there. But then, even when the Warden detects you via vibration, he still like doesn't recognize your existence. He just knows that something at this position made him mad, which is very interesting. And then the next thing I was going to try to interrupt my first thing with the second thing is, the Warden, usually his behavior works that if something in his melee range makes him mad, he doesn't do the roaring animation, he just attacks instantly. But I guess how that mechanic actually works is he attacks things in his melee range that have attacked him. It's not that if they've made him mad, because it's not like the slimes aren't attacking him, they're attacking him, they're just kind of like hanging out. You know something broken? I could spawn a Warden. In creative mode you could spawn mobs with infinite duration buffs. So I could just have like a Warden with like infinite regeneration. If I really wanted to be broken, I could just have like, what is it called, resistance? I could just have resistance 5 on him, which resistance 5 is so broken it's not meant to exist. It gives you such high damage reduction that it's impossible for you to take damage. And at some point they removed 32k swords from the game, so... The hell is this song I've never heard before? It's like some... You can hear him from so far away. It makes it kind of annoying. When you're like digging around trying to find an ancient city and then you spawn a Warden and you don't know where the Warden is. He's like in a cave somewhere. And I love that sound so much. Most satisfying noise in Minecraft, Warden basic attack. Boom! But you hear him from so far away, and he sounds so like he's close, even when he isn't. That it's like you think you're like gonna get attacked any second, but not true. You hear him from so far away. I kind of feel bad for summoning this guy. He's just like gonna be down here killing slimes forever. I wonder if any other mob is hostile towards him. Probably not. The only reason those versus videos work is because like the guy runs a command to make the mobs attack the Warden. As cool as he is, he doesn't really like... He is not a nice guy. He is completely evil. And it's like, yeah, makes sense. The skulk is not. The Skulk is not a very friendly place to be. I love the sound design. That's like the moment I fell in love with the Warden, was like when I was on the wiki and I just like... I guess I was looking at how he worked because I didn't know, but like... Which is where I learned how the anger system, like that it exists. But like I just listened to all the different variations on sounds. So he has a sound for like discovering, like, or hearing a noise, and like he has a version of that that is not angry and angry. The slight growl on the one that's angry, like that was a normal one. And then he has like idle noises. That was normal. That was not. It had a growl to it. Zombie villager. Bam. Oh god, where... He better not go over there. The homie. I like him. He's cool. I don't know what it is. It's probably the walking animation, but he just seems like he's like a lovable oaf. It's like the opposite, I guess. He's like a terrifying oaf. He walks like Ed, I swear to God. And he has like these, like, his feet are... Does he have like the imprisoned from Skyward Sword feet? Like what? And then his arms are Skulk Catalyst? That roar animation really doesn't do him any favors in some of those mob battles. Like, he loses to a bunch of mobs because of it. Although it does take, like, 30 Piglin Brutes to kill him. The Warden is not the Warden, the Wither is a very bad matchup for him. This wasn't actually why I came into this creative mode world, but I just got distracted because I like the Warden so much. What I was actually going to test is, okay, I picked a poor spot to do this. I actually wanted to test how droppers and dispensers work. So, where's the water bucket? They changed this. There used to be like a bucket around here somewhere. Oh, it's in tools and utility? So give me 2 of these. A little distracted, but I like him, so it's fine. So what is this? This is a dispenser. So if you put a water bucket in a dispenser, it spits out the water, right? It does. And it doesn't... Oh, it does! It sucks the water back up! What the fuck? That's so cool! You may begin to be worried. Wolfram, are you beginning the journey towards becoming a redstoner? And I don't know if that's true or not. That skeleton is like... Fuck, dude. Wait, is the skeleton attacking him? No, no, he's just... Those are the vibrations. It's kind of that, like, angry idle sound. It sounds like a boat in, like, the high seas or something. Anyway, so that's how a dispenser works with a water bucket. So if I wanted to do a, like, mob farmer, you'd think that it would be possible for me to just put a bunch of these all on the same, like, redstone wire, and then I could just turn it on and off. So, like, have 4 platforms with, like, water in like the plus shape that pushes mobs down into the bottom of the funnel. But then on the platforms, maybe you could have a bunch of these droppers rigged to the same redstone, and then you could just do this on the platform, and then it would, like, push mobs. It'd have to be in the corners, though, because look how big this is. He's so far over there. And then I know this is how this works, but just for the sake of... the dropper just throws the bucket of water on the floor. Yeah. It just... Yeet. Dropper and dispenser, very different with how they work. You hear the spiders over there? He's kind of far away. I don't think mobs that are that far away. Who do you even hear? It's over here. Oh, he's walking real slow. I wonder what the Warden's backstory is. Gunpowder. Here, I gave you a water bucket. He's like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, if I'm in creative mode... Oh, it doesn't work. I watched a video of somebody... Is he still looking at the water bucket? I watched a video of somebody in creative mode, like, walk into him, and it added 100 to his rage, but, like... He didn't know who to be mad at. It was like, not a very... like, finished design back then, I guess. They fixed it. Alright, well, that's cool. So I don't think the idea that I had in mind is gonna work. I don't think I could do a dispenser dropper system in there. But now it has me kind of thinking maybe I could do more cool stuff. You're right in front of the Warden spider. They're just so clueless. They don't know what... The spider didn't even move, he just turned around. Alright, now you've done his skeleton. It's so sad, like, turning around and seeing his homies just like, well, there he goes. There goes Jeffrey. Didn't know what to do with himself, as usual. Oh my god. But yeah, I guess that's... I don't know how that's gonna be helpful at all. But maybe what you could do, actually, is have something like... That is so cool. I love him. Something like this, maybe. And then just have it, like, going back and forth. You guys need to have a brain and quit being computers. I mean, a design where it doesn't fuck up its own redstone, but you can see the vision. Like, it turns on and off automatically, and then the water... Definitely what I would do is have it be slower. And then, like, a slower version of this. Hi, man. A slower version of that. God, I love that noise. I played so much Minecraft the other day, and I spent so long trying to find silence. At least we finally got Ward, at least, but, like, I don't know, just give me a random block. Finally got Ward, but I still need silence. I spent so long sneaking that my, like, I don't know what finger this is, but it's like, that finger is so tired of holding the button. Yeah, and like this travels around, and then it like turns it on and off. It would need to be even slower than that though, because I don't think mobs can spawn in water. So that wouldn't work. You would need to do something that's like... You can also right-click on these, I think. And it slows it down a lot. If this works first try, I would be surprised. They changed how this looks, I think. Yeah, because it takes a lot longer to go through that once you've done that. Yeah, and then that should put that's plenty of time to push all the mobs off the cliff. And then it goes back around, and then turns it off, and then goes back around again, and then turns it back on. And then you just need one of these in each of the corners. He's so far away, and I could still hear him. It is a very important mob to be able to know that, like, where it is, though. Makes sense. So that's kind of like one of the ideas I've had for the mob, or the dark room farm, the mob farmer. I just don't know how this would be helpful to me, because, like, if I put it in the corner, what would it do? That's such a small, like, area of effect. Yeah, the slimes are not going to be very helpful for him. And this isn't going to be very helpful for me, because look how small that is. I'm thinking my darkroom farm is going to at least have each platform be like this big, you know? So, like, only half of it. And if you put it in the middle, then it would just push stuff into this corner, which is not what you want. It does push them, like, away from the corner so that there's a higher chance they walk into the, like, the trench, I suppose. Did not think the range would be this ass. Although I do have another question. If I leave and come back, does this redstone signal, like, is it still going? Wow, it is. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's not how Terraria works. So you could just have, like, you could just have a redstone signal just going. And it does... Oh, man. I'm beginning to... It's like the freaking Matrix right now. He's beginning to believe. Oh my god. That time it sounded like he attacked without the angry animation. That's not how that works. I can't help but admit that this would be, like, pretty good, though. It would be more efficient, because it would push mobs closer to the edge. Even if it doesn't push them off the edge, it would still be... It would push them closer to the edge. But it's just like, I'm lazy, and that's a lot of effort to make all this. And then it would probably look ugly on the outside. Which, I'm not... You can tell from my cobble shed that I don't really care that much about how something looks, but... I mean, I care a little bit how something looks. Redstone is... See, that's definitely, like, the deciding factor for me, like, not really liking redstone. Not just the complexity of it, which is the main reason, but, like, the secondary reason is kind of just as damning, is it always looks so bad. At least in Terraria, it's invisible, even though Minecraft's is way better. All of the different options you have. Like, if Wire in Terraria had something like this, where you could have it circulate... I guess there's, like, second timers, which is kind of the same idea. What the fuck is this music? It's like songs I've never heard before. Does Creative Mode have its own music? Well, that's fascinating. I don't know if I'm going to use this design. I probably won't, but, what I will do... did I shrink it? It was 3 blocks, now it's just 1. Interesting. But something I probably should do is a design like this, but it has a shear, like my unbreakable shears in there, and like a sheep chilling here. Forgot I'm OP. But, yeah, I don't know. Redstone... At least we know that I gave it a try. And this cannot go to this. It needs that redstone there. Yep. I kind of feel bad for him. Like, he's just getting tormented by slimes now. This is not what I wanted. I wanted him to, like, hang out and have, like, a good time. And, like, occasionally kill stuff. I didn't want him to get, like, gangbanged by slimes. He's not even really getting gangbanged by slimes. He's just, like, in an area of perpetual rage because there's just so many. I can help out with that, I think. Like, go over here, do this. I think you can do this. Do like a fill command, but for like carpets, so that nothing spawns here. Because it's not like I need any of that redstone wiring. Minecraft. White carpet. Did he jump? So now when you kill stuff, it's not coming back. So there's actually like some tangible progress happening here. Sheep over there is like, what the fuck? How are none of these slimes making it? Cause it's carpet! They don't make noise anymore! That one touched him, I guess. No, I fucked him over. Do like slabs then. I don't know. Cause it's carpet, he can't hear that. That's funny. Unintentional. I'm just trying to make it a better place for him to live, but I'm just making him even more mad. Oh no. Well, I guess this is a good opportunity to listen to music we wouldn't normally hear. A lot of the new Minecraft songs don't really sound as melancholy as the old ones. And this doesn't really solve the problem, I think. It's just too small an area. I think it's just a doomed venture. Can I throw like a splash potion at this man? Food and drinks. Give him a regen pot for fun. Does it work? It does work, look at him. He's got the little particles. 45 seconds though. Yeah, there's like 3 different kinds of every potion. There's, well, with the duration. Something like a healing pot, yeah, there's 2 kinds. There's regular duration, extended duration, and there's better. There's like 2, the 2 version. As cool as they think the Warden is, and as much as I want to be friends with him, like, I don't think it'll ever happen. Like, I remember in an episode I was like, I want to be friends with like a skeleton, and it'd be cool to be able to do that. But, I don't know how you would swing that. I just know, like, if 2 skeletons were in a fight and you, like, helped one of them, then the other one would, like, slightly like you a little bit. And then you can, like, do stuff like that to help, like, befriend mobs. Minecraft pacifist run when, dude? I don't know how you would ever befriend the Warden. Like, maybe it'd be like Kekleon from Mystery Dungeon. Like, you're never being friends with this guy. That would actually be such a cool idea. Every mob in the game has something that you can do, like, all the hostile mobs have something random that you could do to, like, make them like you, and if you do it enough, then they're, like, neutral towards you, kind of like how ocelots are. Ocelots are treated like hostile mobs, which I didn't even really realize. I know they despawn like hostile mobs, but I didn't know they, like, even spawned in like hostile mobs. He's starting to dwindle their numbers, but not really. Dude's head is a skulk sensor. Everything you do alerts this guy. Are those? They're like thin as paper. don't want this. Sorry, I'm not meaning to distract you by throwing shit on the floor. Continue, continue. Continue the slaughter. Whatever, man. He's just... I think... Yeah, this one's like doomed to be pissed for all time. Failed experiment, failed experiment. Alright, and I learned what I wanted to learn about droppers, so I guess I'll end the video. But it is also just good to know, like, for the general idea that I'm going for. Wow, I can hear him from far away. Holy shit, I'm so far away. How can I still hear him? But, like, my idea for the Warden pen, where I'm gonna, like, have him live in, like, the hollow floating island or whatever, I don't know if that's even gonna work. Because, like, maybe mobs are just gonna be spawning in there and he's gonna be mad at them. But then, I guess, it's not a literal super flat world, so, I mean, I've kind of made that not the case over time, but there's still caves underground for shit to spawn in, so there shouldn't be just, like, 30 skeletons in his pen pissing him off. And I just don't know if that's something, like, what would make the Warden happy? I don't think anything would. He seems like a pretty angry guy. But, like, wandering around in an area that's completely filled with skulk and there's nothing around to make him mad, like, that sounds like he's at least not angry. There's, like, a few left. Are the small slimes even there? Are they just not showing up? Yeah, they're there. I just can't see them. He can hear them, whether he can see them or not. Can't hear his roar from very far away, but you can hear everything else. Which is a weird choice. I guess it makes sense, because it's like his anger is based on individual mobs, so it doesn't really matter that somebody has made him mad, as long as you don't make him mad, right? You know, that would be a good idea for an advancement, but, like, I don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole. Is just, like, why is Mojang not doing this? Because, like, that's just such a dead, like, beating the dead horse at this point. I've gone at length constantly, forever. Like, why? Why don't Mojang do this, or that, or this? Like, not only are you preaching to the choir, everyone who's listening already, like, wants more shit in the game. Not only that, you kind of, like, ruined any credibility of any of the Minecraft developers actually adding anything that you suggest, because you kind of called Jeb a pedophile in one of the videos. Yeah, because I was quite angry in, like, the 500s of this series, and I was just, like, insulting people. So yeah, that's not a good way to, like, have anyone listen to you, is insulting them. Why is there a random dirt block there? Well, it seems like he's taking everybody out. He's like... Yeah, I mean, listen to him. He's kind of happy, like, when there's nobody around. Is this how slowly he normally walks? And when you're in creative mode, he just doesn't... Nothing. Yeah, like, he doesn't get mad at you. It's so weird. Yeah, well, anyway, I guess we're gonna go back to the main world. This was interesting, though, like droppers and hoppers and the Warden. You might not want to go, like, this way, Spider. Well, anyway, see you in the main world. Bye, I guess.